Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, May 9th, 2024. Let's find out what is going on Solana, quarter to tether at Zondacrypto. As you can see, I'm using the daily timeframe chart with basic Japanese candlesticks. And we are going to analyze the recent period that starts in the end of the February 2024. What is the low? The low was made at the level of 99 tethers, and of course we are going to take a look at the recent high. The high was made at 209 tethers actually, and as you can see, it ended at with the shooting star candlestick pattern confirmation, and then the correction to the downside towards the local low at 163. Then we have another test of the recent high that had been completed at the level of 203 tethers, and the lower low. This low had been terminated at 118 tethers, and there is another movement to the upside. However, it wasn't that successful because it reached only 159 tethers, and then we went down again towards 119, and then we went up again towards 158. So as you can see, there is some sort of the resistance that cannot be violated by bulls for some reason. So let's just investigate further. What do we have here is the technical resistance. We just settled this one. So let me just mark this technical resistance for you. So this is basically 160 is the level, but we will make some sort of the zone here because it might be quite important. So that's the recent high. This is the other one. So we got the zone which is called the supply zone, that contains from the two levels, 158 and 160. So that's 2 tethers only, but we still have these wicks here from this candle and from this candle. As you can see, there was a substantial bounce every time the market hits the level of 163. So that zone that we just created is the real tough supply zone. Let me just mark this zone by doing this, let's say this kind of rectangle, so we will stay on the same page. So that's the zone. This is the zone. Actually, this zone starts from this moment of time even, right? So we got the zone, very nice, and we know right now that there is no return to the uptrend if the market keeps trading below this zone, right? So we need to break above this zone. We need to have a substantial breakout above this zone to continue the uptrend, to resume basically even the uptrend that is in the background. From this high to this low, we got some sort of the retracement, right? Like this one. 118 is the low, but this retracement to the downside is more than 61% for sure. So we can say that the Fibonacci levels are now no longer in use. They were all violated. So let's just stick with the horizontal levels, and let's mark another technical support, 118. As I said, this low is almost there, 119.04. So that zone here is very, very narrow as well. Let's just mark another zone which might be quite important here, 127, and the other one might be located, I'm just thinking, yes, this one would be much more better. So much better. So this is the zone, yeah, 130, 127. We got these two zones. Those are quite opposite than the supply zones. Those are the demand zones. All right, so those zones here will prevent the market from going too low. However, if they are violated, then we can extend even towards the 224 low, which is located at 99, basically 100 level. So what do we do with this in that situation? What shall we then do right now? The first thing is, the last one, I guess, is to mark this trend line here. As long as we trade, even if there's a breakout above the supply zone, as long as we trade below the trend line, it's still bearish outlook. Yeah, so bulls can gain some ground towards 185, maybe 180, somewhere there, but when they hit the trend line, that might still be reverse, right? Reversed lower, of course. So what's next? Well, that's the very good question. It looks like the market wants to go up and down from extremely oversold to extremely overbought conditions, right? Let's just take a look at the RSI indicator that will show us the momentum. And as you can see, this zone here doesn't correspond with extremely overbought conditions. Even it corresponds with the neutral level of 50. So it is even more clear right now. The market is under the bearish control. It's even more obvious. We need a sustained breakout with the momentum above the level of 50, and then we cannot see this kind of a reversal here, and we want to see substantial breakout above the supply zone in order to enter the positive territory and then go to the extremely overbought conditions or even test the trend line. Without this kind of a situation here, there is no doubt that the market will either go horizontally or even go lower, because the bearish pressure is very, very substantial. They don't even allow the bulls to enter the positive territory, right? So please stay focused, keep an eye both of this zone here, the red one, and the levels of technical support, horizontal levels, and of course 2 very critical demand zones. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.